Hey, hello. How's it going, guys? Sorry, I had to go grab my lunch real quick. Forgot to eat. I got to eat. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Welcome to this really quick, short, unplanned stream. This is just sketching a commission request from yesterday's live stream for Easy Comics 86. On the table, we have Venompool. So it's in black and white. It's going to be black and white Venompool. So excuse me for eating. Apologize. I'm doing this diet thing right now where I'm supposed to eat every 2.5 to 3 hours. Trying to get healthy. So, all right. So let me just get some pencil-y type stuff done here. And then we'll drop some ink on this guy. All right. I have hey, what's up, man? Doing good. Happy Saturday to you. How are you doing? I'm gonna call you Mr. Garlic. How you doing, Mr. Garlic? Doing pretty good. Today's been a quiet day around the house. Ran some errands this morning. Got my daughter's car, her oil changed, and got it cleaned. Needed some detailing. Surprised her with that this morning. She was very grateful. And yeah, that's about all I've been up to today. Now I'm trying to get this thing done. Trying to meet that that whatnot. Trying to keep my record of shipping within a day, if I can. I don't expect that I'm always going to do that, but I've never drawn Venompool. I didn't even know he existed. How crazy is that? Luke, what's up, man? Which Star Wars guy is this? Yeah. Hey, man, I stepped outside my my comfort zone yesterday and was sketching some Marvel stuff. The stuff I don't normally do. So yeah, so I picked while I was doing that, I picked up this commission piece from somebody. Didn't even know this guy existed. How are you doing, Luke? I'm, now that I'm friends on Facebook with your brother and I think what's technically probably your sister-in-law, it's fun to see your guys' family get-togethers and stuff. I think I saw a picture of you with the fam the other day or last night or something. You guys have such a great family. I love it. Looks like it. I love it. It's great. Love it. Man, such a weird character. I gotta be honest with you. I thought drawing Deadpool was sometimes weird enough for me, or hard enough, or whatever. Then they went and venomized like everything. You get all those covers of Venom as everybody. Did they do a Daredevil Venom? Guessing they did. Let's see. So Bear gave me 3 Star Wars blanks. I did that Yoda for him. Oh, now I have an idea for one of the others. I might start in. Oh, nice. That's cool. Venomized poo. That's funny. That's pretty funny. All right. So I'm going to drop some inks on this guy. Let's see what pops out of him. This is a black and white request. So I kind of went with a super zoom, like a zoomed in, almost like a headshot kind of thing. So yeah, Rodney's great though. He probably made that the most amazing Venompool ever. It's weird to say Venompool. My wife and kids would say that I have Venompool. It's evil, deadly, lethal. All right. Starting with Copic Multiliner 1. Just kind of dropping in lines as I see them. No plan of attack here. Let's start with the tongue, though. The trademark tongue. I have a coworker that has venomized poo every morning. Oh, some nasty stuff, man. Venomized poo. I do not want venomized poo. Venomize the tick. There you go. Yeah. I used to love that show. Do you guys remember the Tick TV show? Very short lived. It's very funny. Steve, what's up, man? I don't remember the reboot, bro, man. When did they do that? I totally missed that. I wonder if it's still out there somewhere. It's got to be out there streaming somewhere. It's interesting. I have to check that out. But the original guy that was in Seinfeld and Emperor's New Groove, what is his name? That dude is so funny. His voice is unmistakable, but I just can't remember his name. But you guys can help me remember. Yeah, he was awesome. Gosh, what was his name? Somebody look that up if you got a second. Let me know, because that's going to drive me nuts. He's the guy that talks like this. Okay, Yzma. I remember that from Emperor's New Groove. So funny. Okay, Yzma. Kronk was his name in that show. What's up, Sauerkraus? I don't know, people popping in and out. Just want to thank you for stopping in. and checking out the stream. I do have commission stuff out there. I have a couple of auction items I may or may not drop out here on the table today. It just depends on how many people are here. But if you're interested in those, let me know. I think it's a 4x6 Moon Knight and a sketch cover I did yesterday of a black and white Logan on an Old Man Logan cover. You know what I could see drawing this? And I bet somebody has venomized Darth Maul. I could totally see a fan doing that. Uh-oh. My daughter took over my Spotify again in St. Louis. Alexa, play 80s pop music radio. No. Yeah, let's start there. Alexa, play 90s alternative rock radio. Let's do that. Alexa, volume 5. Need some music. What is this? Do I want this? Okay. Alexa, volume 4. I'll take it. Anyways, as I was self-promoting myself a second ago, you can go to my Buy It Now, my bin shop, and commission something if you want. Black and white stuff is super cheap right now, or much cheaper, which is why I got this request in. But I do have the ability to do some color stuff if you guys want it. Patrick Warburton, thank you. I see that. Thank you, Broman RN. Thank you for looking that up. Patrick Warburton. Yes. That man is a fantastic voice actor. Oh my goodness. Thanks for looking that up. That was going to drive me insane. Okay. Prime. Okay. Amazon Prime. Alexa, volume 3. It's a little too loud. So black that out. Some black on here. Black here. This is black. And again, this is a black and white request. So What are you guys up to on this fine Saturday? You guys doing anything exciting? Boring? I'm alone. My wife is she's traveling back from St. Louis today by train, so she'll be here at 8 o'clock tonight. So my other daughter is she's coming back from visiting my youngest daughter. My other daughter went to the Renaissance Festival here in Kansas City today, so she's gone, which leaves me alone. Not lonely, just alone. Let's see. Steve says daughter got me a bread maker for my birthday. Oh, hey, cool! Happy birthday! Uh, Whenever that was that this week, Steve? Broman RN says I'm off this weekend on the couch watching you until I go to a crab and beer. Oh my gosh, crab and beer event. That sounds delicious. Steve, it's your birthday. What? Well, happy birthday, buddy. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Steve. Happy birthday to you. There you go, man. Happy birthday. So you got a bread maker. Does that mean are you working on making bread today, man? Andy sings. Yes, I do sing. You can look me up on Spotify. You'll find some of my stuff. And as a matter of fact, and I ain't joking, look up Ben Abusada, not KS Geek Band. I've got a couple things out there. I think it's labeled under Ben Abusada. One or two things. Go find me. Spotify, Apple Music, it's out there. It's not as good as that happy birthday song I just did for you, Steve, but you know. Okay, so this guy, what the heck? Who thinks of this thing? Was this a Todd McFarlane creation? I can't remember the history of Venom himself. I feel like it's a Todd McFarlane thing. Got a batch in now. All right. Wow. I wish I could. Wish we could all taste it. Eat some on our behalf. Instead, I'm going to eat my diet Optavia smoky barbecue crunchers. Blech. That's my lunch. All right. Let's see. But hey, man, I do hope you have a great birthday. Nothing greater than spending your birthday with your fam. So I hope you get to do that. I'm going to move up to a 5 here on this guy. Let's do 5. Larson gave him his tongue. Todd created Venom. Ah, okay. Seem to remember Todd McFarlane is a part of this thing. So I remember seeing a thing. He was not a fan of the black suited Spider-Man. When he took over Spider-Man, he wanted him to go back to the red classic Spidey. So I don't know if Venom was his answer to get him back out of that costume. Man, it was the 90s, man. It was the 90s, man. All right. Let's do yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to brush yet. I don't want to brush yet. We're gonna hold off on the brushing stuff here. Alexa, play the 1975 radio. Give me something. Good grief. I don't know what this crap is. Songs by the 1975 on Amazon Music. Let's do that. Alexa, next song. Let's see. I feel like I should be listening to like worship music since I'm drawing something so crazy looking. Need to get to church while I'm drawing Venom. Let's see. I think the need play if that was the motivation. Spawn. Yeah, it sure did. Yeah, I just remember that interview. He was not a fan of the black suited Spider-Man when he started drawing, and he said I wanted to get him out of the black and back into his classic red. So I don't remember if he said that's why he created Venom or what, but seems like it was a good plan if it was. So this is a little different. Let's see if I do. Trying to, whenever I do black, like black and white, I try to find ways. Are there ways to give it dimension, but I don't know if it's necessary. I might be overthinking some of it, but like the rims around the eye, do I need to leave a little white like that? You know what I mean? Just to kind of show some depth there. The eye socket. So maybe so. I don't know. We'll see where I land. I start one way and then I'll land somewhere else. And I'm like, well, that didn't work. This is where I was going to do brushwork, which I should be doing. It'd be a lot quicker, but let's see here. Oh, I think this is simulcasting over on my YouTube channel. I forgot. So, hey, if you're over on YouTube and there's somebody happens to be sitting there watching, hello. Or and Twitch, I think, which I never use. But now that they added that feature, I've been just letting it play over there. Why not? Why not? You got to get both Venom versions. Venom, for me, is a comic book guy, a collector back in the 80s. Like, I grew up really buying comics weekly, and I was a Marvel kid, so it was pretty much just Marvel. 1985, like the end of 85, all of 1986 into like summer of 1987. And then I discovered girls and everything changed. But that was before Venom appeared. So my interests all changed and shifted. And now I'm back. Hey, actually, I never left. I just silenced that kid for a while. All right, so now I'm going to get some brush stuff going here. Use the Copic brush if I can find it. There we go. Hey, by the way, if you guys are out on Instagram and you've not connected with me yet over there, I would love to connect with you. Look up KS Geek Man and find me over there. And I've got a channel as well, and I put stuff on there, special deals, and sometimes we talk back well, you can't talk to me on there. It's kind of a weird thing, but I don't know how that works or why I have that, but they gave it to me. So I opened up a channel, and but find me over on Instagram, KS Geek Man. Last night I shared a find I found on Amazon.com. Why did I say .com? On Amazon, the Star Wars Scout Trooper Biker Scout helmet, Hasbro Black Series helmet, is like $99 or $90 or something like that. Incredible deal. So I will heads up to you guys if you're into that stuff. I don't know how long that deal lasts, but it's pretty crazy. So I've got it on my LinkedIn, and you can just go there and you can buy it straight from there, or just go search it on Amazon. Okay. Doing my duty to help the nerds everywhere, my fellow nerds. Anyway, my channel is called KS Geek Man Nerd Herd. So right now, what I really do is I just drop polls every time the new Ahsoka show comes out there, and I get people's opinions on it. Okay. I feel like I need to move this up a little bit. No, it's a good view. My computer to my right I can't find my computer cable. I think I left it at the office. So at some point, I'm going to lose my ability to see, which sucks, but we'll see if it lasts long enough through this. Okay, so this is black, 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 black. Where's this black over here? There's black, 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 black. It's a lot of black. Black. Okay. Welcome to those of you just jumping in. See a couple of you guys popped in. Thanks for joining. You can click that follow too or subscribe on here. And I do lots of draw streams. Sometimes they're random, but I try to keep a schedule of like at least Monday nights. And then Sunday nights, I usually try to sell collectibles like comic books. And I do have one scheduled for this Sunday night for vintage Star Wars toys. And the unfortunate thing is, I'm hoping I can make this thing happen. I don't want to cancel the show or move it, but I may have to because I had some family stuff coming up. Nothing bad, just my sister has invited us to watch the Taylor Swift game. I mean, the Chiefs game on Sunday night football. I mean, here in Kansas City, you know, we're all just about Taylor Swift now, apparently. But she put the Chiefs on the map, man. It's so funny. I'm kidding, of course. That's all that anybody's talking about is Taylor Swift going to that Chiefs game last week. It's all over the place here in KC. I love the TikTok jokes where women have actually been tormenting and trolling their husbands and boyfriends saying, you know, it's just really great that Taylor's finally putting Travis Kelce on the map. And to watch the reactions of some of those guys is pretty funny. It's like, dude, you are so falling for it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Let's see. They said sales of Travis jersey. Yeah, they did. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, I read a lot of stats. Chiefs right now, like they doubled. Apparently, they decided they're really investing in their relationship that they like doubled the price of Chiefs tickets or something. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's what somebody told me. I'm like, wow, okay. Seems a little wrong to me, but I mean, hey, they're taking advantage for sure of the momentum of being in the spotlight like that. I mean, they were already, there's freaking Super Bowl winners. They should be the spotlight. They don't need Taylor. Come on. But listen, I'm not a anti-Taylor Swift person, so all of my daughters are fans of hers, and she's all right in my book. She's a pretty talented musician. But good grief. It's been crazy here in KC. It's coming out. All right. Maybe I should be playing Taylor Swift in the background. Since I'm here in Kansas City. Okay. Just trying to get the look of some of this black stuff here. He's so weird. I'm just gonna tell you, this guy's weird. What's up, TK9719173? Welcome. Welcome. It's good to see you. Oh, my AC kicked on again. That thing is noisy. You don't know how noisy it is until it disappears. The air conditioning is like literally right on the other side of the wall of where I'm drawing. So the furnace and stuff. So it gets loud. And it's 90 freaking degrees in Kansas City today. Again. And then next week, like a week from today, it's going to be like high of 60, which is what it should be. Get that fall weather. You know what I'm saying? Hey, while you guys are here, if you guys don't mind, any of you guys watching, if you could just like take your finger and tap for some hearts, I would love it. Even if you're not liking what you're seeing, if you could just heart, that'll get it in. Give me some. Give me some of that. Give me some of that algorithm stuff. What not algorithm? Need to make the algorithm god happy. Much appreciated if you do. And if you don't, that's fine. I'm just glad you're here. So thank you. But like I was saying earlier, I do have a show scheduled tomorrow night. Actually, I think I have two. One's probably, I don't know. I'm going to have to delete one, I think. And it's probably going to be the comic book one. I don't know. I can't decide. It just depends on what I can get loaded into the store. I still need to, my goal is to, like my favorite types of whatnot stores are the ones I like to participate in are the ones that have the stuff loaded in their stores. They take nice pictures. I'm kind of a classic guy like that. It just feels better to me instead of just random stuff. Like when I go and I'm looking for shows to watch, I'm like, I don't even know what you're selling because it just says Group A. Da, 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 da. I'm like, well, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Anyways, so I really desire to take some good photos of the Star Wars toys that I do have, these vintage toys. And I think I mentioned to you guys yesterday, I'm doing this for a friend who's a paraplegic. His name is Barry. He lives here in Kansas City. I went to elementary school with him. And when my daughter passed away, he reached out to me and wanted to meet up and see how I was doing. And we started talking, and he's confined to a wheelchair, and the dude just blows me away. He's got such an amazing heart, amazing attitude. You know, there's people that, when we complain about stuff like the line at McDonald's or, life is really hard. And sometimes it is, but I heard his story and I'm just like, oh my gosh, bro. But he was so gracious and trying to love on me and my family. And he told me he's got these Star Wars toys. He's like, hey, would you know anybody that would be able to sell these on my behalf? And him, knowing I'm a Star Wars fan, but not knowing that I actually do that stuff, asked, and I said, you know what, Barry, give them to me. I will schedule a show, and we'll see if we can move that stuff for you, buddy. So, trying to sell it for my friend. He ended up in a wheelchair in 2001, um, not long after being out of college. I think it was 2001 or 2000, and I think he was diving into a swimming pool and did not know where he was diving was shallow, and ended up in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. But one of the things he does is he helps people who are new to the wheelchair situation and tries to guide them through life. And he's an amazing man. So there you go. There's a story. That's why I want to sell those Star Wars toys, but I want to do it justice. So I need to make sure I have time to take pictures. So all that to say, go follow that show. It's scheduled for tomorrow night, but I may have to move it. But if you go ahead and follow it, you can at least, move with me if I have to move it. And that would be great. All right, so here we go. Let's do the handle up here. Yeah, those of you that are newer to here, I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about my story. So my art story. How about my art journey? You guys want to hear my art journey? Some of you know it, so you can mute me. But I'm a guy who's a huge, grew up Star Wars fan. That was like my jam, right? And then Marvel Comics. I loved Marvel Comics in the 80s. That's what I love. And so I had a dream of one day at some point doing official licensed artwork. So in middle school and high school, I started trying to learn how to draw, and I wanted to be a comic book artist. And then the trajectory of my life changed. Everything changed. And then I became a musician. I started doing music, and then got into, I worked for a church full time. So I do like the arts stuff. I'm the director of arts at a church here in Kansas City. But anyway, so 5 years ago, a guy that was attending the church that I worked at started volunteering and doing some stuff. And I was talking to him, and he was an incredibly talented artist. And I was like, dude, when I found out he did trading cards for Star Wars for Topps, I said, you're doing exactly the kind of work that I love to do. And then I found out he worked for, what's the show? He did Batman, the animated series. He was a part of the team that created and invented Harley Quinn. Anyway, his name is Todd Aaron Smith. So anyway, he encouraged me. He said, he looked at my stuff and he's like, you're actually not a bad artist. You should really just keep working at it. And then at some point you could submit a portfolio to Topps and to Upper Deck to do trading cards if you wanted. So on my Instagram account, I started drawing and sharing and that kind of stuff. And then people started asking me, hey, how much for that? I'm like, really? You want to buy my art? And so then I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready. So I submitted a portfolio and got my first Star Wars licensed gig was Rogue One, that movie back in 2016. And it was amazing experience. And then the highlight was when they invited me to create a card for the printed set. They mass produced one of my pieces for the 2018 Star Wars Galaxy set, which was a dream come true. It was pretty awesome. So you can look it up. It's United Behind General Grievous. You'll see them on eBay. People sell them, that kind of thing. Oh, I've got a couple signed ones in my store, my bin right now. Those are mine. Yeah, and so then they reprinted it in 2021 for the Galaxy Chrome set. But I'm just like, now I stopped doing a lot of that stuff, the official stuff, just because I got Gotta be honest, I got worn out, got real tired because I was saying yes to so many different things. I did Stranger Things, and then I made the mistake of saying yes to doing baseball. That was a mistake. I wasn't keeping up with who the baseball people were in, what was that, 2019. So all I did was look at who was in the All-Star team, and I just drew from that list. But yeah. So then I discovered this place. I was like, this is awesome. I like doing this stuff. So every once in a while, I will do an official license set, but I stopped answering the invites, and I don't know. Every once in a while, I get the itch to reach out to them and say, "Hey, I think I'm ready to come back if y'all want me." But that's my story. How about that? My art story. It's amazing you stuck around. Thank you. All right. Let's do this thing here. And then another story, part of my journey of life is just the experience of the awesomeness of Whatnot community. Like you guys, all the artists out here and the people that sell things have been an amazing part of my journey this past year. We lost our daughter, my oldest daughter. She passed away on Christmas Eve, 2022. And incredible thing was the outpouring of love and support from my friends here on Whatnot, my artist friends, specifically Mr. Lino Fett. If you're not following him, I encourage you guys to go do so. Amazing dude. But he was so gracious enough to coordinate and facilitate a fundraiser for our family, and it was amazing because it really helped us to pay for some family therapy. My daughter, she passed away from fentanyl. She had an addiction that we were unaware of, and yeah, we found her on Christmas Eve. So not to be a downer, but I'm just telling you my story. And this is meant to be more of a uplifting thing of like, hey, how awesome the Whatnot community is and the people out here. So these artists that you find, they're really genuinely some of the best people I've ever met. Um, so it's a great place if you're just kind of out here exploring. I just want you to know they're genuinely great people out here. So I'm an ER nurse, and oh, thank you so much, Roman. Yeah, Steve Lino does. Hey, Rodney Ramos, good to see you, man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, yeah. So, bro, man, the tragedy of this wicked, awful stuff, man. It is awful. It is a killer, and yeah, really sucked to see people struggling with this addiction. But I'm grateful for people like you out there trying to help these folks. All right, so I think I'm just getting really close to being done with this guy's sketch. So he ordered one of the black and whites off of my bin. I think it was like I've got a special right now, just $35 for the 5.5 by 8.5s. I can't remember what the 4x6s are, but I'm running them pretty cheap right now. Let's see. I'm almost done though. Be able to ship this off here in this afternoon, and then I won't get hit by the whatnot police policing the how long it takes. They do a great job of making sure customers don't get ripped off. They really do. It's hard for the artists. You gotta come up with another plan. The way I handle some of that is I send them something so that so I don't get dinged. But especially if it's a piece that's going to take me a while, you know. But ultimately, if I can send it out in time, I will. I know it. He's a happy dead Venompool. This is yours, buddy. It's good to see you, man. Appreciate the support again. Thanks so much. Oh, thank you. I had to tell you, man, I had never drawn this character before. So yeah, I think yesterday I was like, I've never even heard of it, and you had to go look them up. They venomize everything. I need a venomized Darth Maul. Somebody out there has probably done that. If they had Rodney Ramos, I would love to see that from you, man. If you're still out there, you got the skills to make that look good. In a world where Darth Maul was venomized, yes. In a world. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. Almost done. Just seeing some things here and there that I want to add. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. Do you have a preference on where I sign this thing? I can sign it here. I can sign it down here. You let me know. Bottom right. Okay, we'll get it right there. All right. I do need to run some eraser across this pencil stuff here. And I'm going to get this out to you here today. I'm going to go here in a minute. Head out to the post office. I think I already printed your stuff off. And then he will be in your hands in just a few short days. Again, appreciate the support very much. This, for those of you that are watching, well, I mean, why would I say that? Like, for those of you that are watching, all of you are watching. Like I said, I do have stuff in the Buy It Now shop. This one was a commission request that came in yesterday while doing a live stream. This is a black and white 5.5 by 8.5, so you can see where that's at on the shop. And then we'll drop this in a plastic sleeve, protective sleeve. We've got top loaders for that are perfect for this. And then it'll head to his new owner. There we go. You bought a color 4x6? Okay, let's go see. Oh, we got a couple things out there. Roman, 4x6. Easy Comics, you bought something else. Venomized Darth Maul, please. Okay. All right. We're going to make that happen. I was saying earlier, I've never done that. And I said, somebody that's really good should really do that. I guess it's me. I'm going to do it. I was saying one of my other super talented artist friends should do that. But I'm going to accept that request. That's awesome. And that's on a black and white 5.5. Okay. I see you. Easy. Okay. And then Broman RN, you bought a 4x6 color sketch. What character would you like, my friend? And thank you for the fancy sig. That is my fancy sig. Yeah, I got you. I got you on that Venomized Maul. So, Broman RN, you can message me, or here we go. I would like Eddie Brock in the process of being taken over by Venom. Oh man! All right, that sounds fun. So let's write that down. We've got Bro Man RN, Eddie Brock, Venomizing into Venom. Now, is there a version of Eddie Brock that you revert to, or does it matter? confused or scared. Okay. I got you. I think I know what you mean. Beautiful. Got you. All right. I know where to find you if I have questions. And if you think of any, if you're like, man, I know this reference, feel free to DM it to me. You can DM it to me here or over on Instagram if you're over there. I spend a lot of time on Instagram, so that's where I'm at the most. Yeah. Thanks both you guys for the art requests. Keep it coming. Helps pay the bills. I love it. Just a few more erasings. How about we do? Should I do an auction? I can try to auction off. How about we try to auction off a couple things real quick, just to see what the temperature's like out there. I've got this Logan, Old Man Logan sketch cover, black and white. See if any of you guys are interested in this. We're gonna do blah blah blah. We're gonna do 1 minute. We're gonna make it quick. Started at 45. I lowered it a little bit. Quite a bit from my store. I think it's on the store. It's for a lot more, but we'll just see if you guys want it. And then we'll try one more thing here in a second. Greetings to all of you that are jumping on right now. Before we end today's draw stream, and everybody in the comments or chat, Steve, if you're still here, Steve, give me a thumbs up if you're still here. Steve, are you there? No, Steve. Okay, Logan's staying. He's on my store shelf in other places as well. So, all right, one more. Let's try one more. Let's see. I got this 4x6 Moon Knight. It's a grayscale Moon Knight. We're just gonna drop it. $20. See if any of you guys want a Moon Knight for $20. An original Moon Knight sketch. Did this one yesterday. Don't forget, you can find me Instagram, KS Geekman. Oh, here. Let's put that right next to it. There I am, KS Geekman. Yes, I'm in Kansas City, currently called Taylor City, for the Taylor City Chiefs. Getting ready for the big Taylor Swift game tomorrow night against the New York Jets. All right, he's staying here. All right, so again, here's what we did today on this stream. We did a Deadpool Venom or Venompool. Venompool. And that's it. Yeah, black and white Venompool. Huge thanks and shout out to Easy Comics 86 for the order. I'm going to go box them up and ship them off to you today. Maybe hit Chick-fil-A and get myself a tea refill. And then, yeah, don't forget, I do have something scheduled tomorrow night. I'm selling some Star Wars action figures, vintage, old school. So I hope you guys can join me. You guys are awesome. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. And we'll see you guys. Thanks for being with me.